Yes, I would much rather have money into a Roth than a non-qualified brokerage account. YMYW Gents, this one starts out as, thank you for covering my question in today's episode. Okay, well, it's not today's episode, but
when he wrote it, it was.
Yeah.
He just heard it.
I have a different perspective to offer, which might influence your spitball. In your spitball today, you guys spoke a lot about how the tax I would pay doing a Roth conversion is equal to the tax I've already paid on the dollars I would have used on the backdoor Roth. I understand that completely. But my motivation for pondering a backdoor Roth is not about taxes. My motivation for doing a backdoor Roth is to introduce new dollars into my retirement portfolio to see compounding growth until I reach retirement in 20 plus years, rather than those dollars sitting in a savings account. I think the notion that a Roth conversion and a backdoor Roth are same makes sense from a tax perspective, but not from a long-term growth perspective. Okay. I agree with 1,000%. After doing a Roth conversion, there would be no increase to my overall retirement portfolio balance like there would be after doing a backdoor Roth in introducing new dollars into the portfolio. Surely it's better to look at a strategy that would make my overall portfolio balance higher, right? Does this change your spitball? Stephen.
This was Stephen in Stephen Hot, Texas, by the way.
I think he missed my point.
I think so too. So try to make it again.
Stephen, I went on a tangent, I think is what happened when we were answering your question.
Right.
Because we get so many damn backdoor Roth questions. And it was probably the fifth one that I had to answer that afternoon.
We did have an episode where it was one after another. Same question.
And so I might have, and I'm sorry if you took it that I was combining this rant into the spitball. I agree 100% with what he's saying. Yes, I would much rather have money into a Roth than a non-qualified brokerage account.
Right.
100%. And I get what he's saying there too, is that, okay, well, I'm taking my money from the non-qualified brokerage account and I'm putting it into an IRA and I'm converting it and I'm not paying any tax. And now that money's going to compound for me tax-free forever. Love it. Absolutely. 100,000% agree. My point is that a backdoor Roth that everyone gets so souped up and hyped up about, it's kind of the same as if I had an IRA that I never paid tax on and I converted it and now I have compound tax-free growth. Some people don't do conversions, is what I think my point was trying to be, if I can remember when we did this.
Right.
But I've ranted about this a million times. So I if it wasn't his, it was probably someone else's. Is that someone has money to convert, they won't convert, but they will do a backdoor Roth conversion. To me, that makes no sense.
Yeah, because tax-wise, it's same.
Right.
As long as you're in the same bracket, like we talked about in episode, whatever it was.
Exactly.
And every other episode.
So yes, I think we're all on the same page and we're on the same perspective that tax-free growth is a lot better than taxable growth.
Yeah. So I may have made this point. I don't remember, but this is how I would think about it also, which is if you have a lot of money in an IRA, for example, right? And when you convert that, right? And let's just say you're in a 25% tax bracket, just to make it super simple, right?
Even though there is no 25% tax bracket.
Correct. Because I want simple math, right? So a $6,000 conversion, I mean, a $24,000 conversion is going to cost you $6,000 to pay for the tax. So then to me, the question is, would I rather put $6,000 into an IRA and convert it and get an extra $6,000 in my overall retirement? Or would I rather invest that $6,000 and get $24,000 from my IRA into a Roth? I think I'd rather do the latter, but that I think I probably made that point too.
So if I understand you correctly, is that if you converted $24,000, it's going to cost me $6,000 in taxes.
That's right.
So does it make more sense to convert $24,000, have that $24,000 compound tax-free into a Roth, but then take the $6,000 that I was going to put into the Roth IRA and send that check to the IRS to do the conversion?
Are you prepared for retirement? Schedule a free financial assessment with an experienced financial professional right online at purefinancial.com.